Okay, there we go. It's been a while. Not really. Oh, really? I've just been busy with work and burnt out. But it's time. And I got my sailor hat on. Because we're going out at sea in Sunless Sea. Except the place is called the Z, not sea. And I'm not gonna stick to that terminology unless I'm reading it. I recently got into this game. I want to give it a shot. Also, let me get my pipe as well. Hold on. I want to get fully decked out in sailor attire. There we go. There we go. I'm a proper corncob pipe sailor now. Proper. I'm doing this proper like bar sheep, green tea, mule please. I'm not a bartender. What are you talking about? I'm just the guy who I'm just a patron. Bartender? There we go. Will that work? Whatever. I can't really attach it to my character. I can't really stick it in my mouth. There we go. That's close enough. I'm properly decked out. So the reason why I decided to stream this game all of a sudden is because my eyes get a little glazed over when I'm just like reading things on my own or I get distracted. But when it comes to games that like when streaming games, I like reading things out loud. I feel reading things out loud helps me focus on the story better. And plus, I feel like just vibing tonight. I don't feel like doing any Shadow Warrior. That'll probably be tomorrow. Maybe I'll do Postal tomorrow. Maybe I'll do Yakuza Zero to or Yakuza Zero. Yakuza 8, Yakuza 7. My goodness. Yakuza 7 tomorrow. It depends if City is down for it. If not, if they're not available, then well, I don't know, I'll probably do Postal then. Or continue Shadow Warrior. Either one, I don't care. Maybe if I enjoy this enough, I'll just do this tomorrow. Well, depends on if I like it or not. I've only played, let's see. How much have I played of this? 50 minutes. I played this for 50 minutes. That's it. I know it's very hard game. I know that it requires a lot of playthroughs to just properly play. And who's the bartender? I don't fucking think this far ahead. I don't know my lore. My lore is for my agent to write. My lore is for my uh the higher ups to write. I don't know. What am I? So I just don't know if I like this game yet. It feels very D&D. I do think that the game was is based on Fallen London or set in the same universe as Fallen London, which was a browser-based game, I think. Let's see. Oh, yep. Fallen London, where's the description of it? Is a browser-based interactive narrative game developed by Fail Better Games. Is set in Fallen London, alternative Victorian London with gothic overtones. Okay. 40 years ago, London was stolen by bats. That much we know, I guess. That is whatever that means. And this is set in the same universe. All you need to know is that Cosmic horrors put London underground, and you are sailing the gigantic sea that surrounds it, so you're in a gigantic underground sea. In any case, I'm going to start up the game. Boop. There's a lot of cosmic horror. There is a lot of very lemony, I guess. Very lemony uh like dialogue. And this was a practice profile. One way you can immediately see the goofiness of the game is that the graphic settings are adequate, charming, and sublime. So low, medium, high. Start a new game. Have trouble earning cash? Try working with the Admiralty. I'm good. I don't need money. Who needs money in this crazy world? Many decades ago, the reign of Victoria London was stolen by bats. Now it lies a mile below the surface. It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone. Opened a vast ocean to you. Welcome to the Untersea. Oh yeah, no, that. Or sounds. Past wreath and shadows, decide later. If you want to get out to the Z immediately, choose this. Opportunities to visit your past will arrive later. Choose a path. Pass. Decide who you were and what you want to be. I'll go with that. Where do you want to be? You are now lodged in a room above the blind health. Now, you're a captain. Now you belong to the Untersea. But who were you before? An ordained priest? A natural philosopher? Veteran in the campaign of 68? A poet? A street urchin? Basically this just what gives you a head start on your stats up here. You got your iron, which is your, I guess, strength. Mirrors, which is dexterity, I guess. Veils, which is your sneak, I guess? Yeah, speed, stealth, deception. Pages, I guess this is your mind stat. In hearts, which is vitality. So each of these is what gives you a head start on your stats. You know, I went with street urchin last time. So it doesn't really matter because my first captain's probably going to die first time. I'm going to go with philosopher. Natural philosopher. Your peculiar theories on time, blood, and starlight brought you down to the Neath, cavern where London lies. Now you take you out to Z. This will give you a bonus to mirrors, the skill of detection and perception. You are acquainted. The plausible surgeon will serve as your ship's doctor until you find someone better. Okay then. Our stranger quality is gone. Welcome to the world. You are a philosopher. Now you're a captain. And 20 echoes. 25 mirrors. I have one plausible surgeon. Someone is looking for passage. Plausible surgeon. He probably won't saw the wrong limb off. +1 hearts, +1 pages, a doctor aboard, plus. I don't. Why do you have to have that adjective? Plausible. I don't know. He could be a surgeon? Question mark. What does winning mean to you? This is your end goal. Father's bones. Your father was lost at Z. You never knew him, but you dreamed of him. Find return his remains to London for a decent burial. Filament. Gather 100 tales. Learn all you can to the Z. Write a masterpiece. Retire. Wealth. You know how it is to be poor. Now you want a mansion, servants, fine clothes, a family perhaps. A private kingdom. That was a colony where you're the absolute ruler. A utopia, perhaps. Perhaps. Can't choose this now, but you can find it later in the game. I'm gonna go with wealth. The Undersea is full of riches, death, and darkness too. But it's worth the gamble. Win, gather a substantial retirement fund, upgrade your lodgings to a mansion, retire. And this is where you decide your pronouns. Oh no, the Sunless Sea game is woke. Oh no. The term you'll call your captain, but your captain's gender is up to you. I want to be a lady. Call me lady. My lady. Perhaps you come from a noble family. Who's to know? Pleasure to welcome you aboard, my lady. A last piece of advice, explore. Take chances. The captain will probably die. The Z is hungry. But each captain passes on lessons to the next. Who are you? I will go with... This is just your icon. Choose your name. Lady. Lady. Passenger, someone is docked, wants to board your ship. Tell him to fuck off, maybe. Agree to carry the unsettled salvager to Venderbright. He visits Wolf Stack every day in his Z-stained rags, begging for passage. No captain will look her in the eye. Yeah, sure. Why do you want to go to Venderbright, though? She embraces you. I'd kiss you, my lady, but my beloved is prone to jealousy. We were parted, but the ancient captains of the Venderbright will know where she is. Oh. Alright. Okay then. Advice for captains, this is just your tutorial. Or your stuff where they teach you. Endings and beginnings. Captains often die, this is not the end. When you die, you'll learn lessons. Help you survive the next time. Beware, the layout of the Undersea changes with each new captain. The home waters are stable. Islands will only move so far. Future captains can inherit some skills, officers, equipment, and money. Over time, you'll find extra items and advantages, allow you to preserve a greater inheritance. Basically, it's pseudo roguelike. Exploration. Exploration is the heart of the game. Risk brings rewards. Staying close to London is safe, but eventually you'll run out of fuel and supplies. Exploring plain port stores will allow you to find secrets and echoes. Speak to your officers, spend secrets on improving your abilities, spend echoes on equipment and port. You can often find officers in London. Oh, you saw the controversy about that sort of thing? What controversy? So hello, Frozen. On Mercy... Oh yeah, after you died... If you die, that's it. You're a one-shot Johnny, basically. One-shot Johnny. But then Merciful mode is where you can save scum. pronouns thing. I didn't even know there was a controversy. That's kind of dumb for people to get angry about that, because I was just joking about. Because that sounds like something people would complain about. Because remember, kids, politics isn't when there is a like actual political messages. No, politics is where they have pronouns in the game. Pronouns is when woman, or not politics is when women. Your proud lamp dispels darkness, produce terror. Oh yeah, terror is basically stress in Darkest Dungeon. It's all started because of Starfield. What? Wait, wait a minute. Starfield was the one, Bethesda game, right? Or is that a different one? Because that's, I think people have been complaining about it since forever. Find places to explore. Use a Z-Bat Scout. Technically it's a cryptoperiscope, but we're among friends here. Send out your Z-Bat and it'll tell you where the nearest undiscovered island is. Be warned, if you're moving, it'll be less accurate directions. Pause to get the most accurate reading. Oh, I don't mind the empty areas at all. Green glow will mean your enemy is in the light. Enemy ships will have an arc on their guns. Try to stay out of their way. Enemy Z-Bats will generally try to ram on you or bite you, and you'll submerge between times to avoid your attacks. If you're careful, turn off your lights. You may also be able to sneak up behind them and get a shot first. From what I heard, the combat isn't very good, but at the same time, I haven't done it yet, so I went now. If you find the something awaits you quality when at Z, you know more stories waiting for you when you make port. It'll crop up whenever you're sailing around. If you see a flavor message like distant bells, that means something awaits. Okay. On exploration, yeah, blah, blah, blah. On terror. See orange-red pips. Terror will bump up if you spend much longer in a frightening place. Many events will increase too. Use shore leave on London or in other ports, but London is most cost-effective to reduce it. Lots and lots of other stories increase or reduce terror. On news stories, this is locked. Sell this book. You're a veteran captain and require no more advice. Very well, then. Alright. I don't need any more of that. And 50 echoes. Nice. London. She is the greatest in the... she's the greatest city on the Untersea. Adopt a Bremningen Gallivanter. Basically a weird mushroom creature. You extend your hand and the Blemingen leaps on. Its tendrils intertwine with your fingers and it chitters quietly. Meets your gaze and bobs its dome in greeting. Very small. It is old enough for naval service? I'm pretty sure its mustache was drawn on in pen. An attempt to look older? As you approach your ship's gangplank, the creature flutes and vibrates with apparent happiness. The bosun winces at you as you bring it aboard. We got a mushroom. Mushroom! Visit the Admiralty Survey Office. They'll pay for information from Z captains. Find out what and how. Is there anything in particular that you need? Well, if we can assure your discretion. This port, speak to an agent there and return. We'll see that you're rewarded. Visit the port below and return to London. You can check the details in your journal at any time. Receive strategic information from the Iron and Misery Company Funging Station. Somewhere not far from home waters. Okay, then. That's just giving me a little objective to have. Has to speak to higher authority. You have an appointment? Not as such. You've yet to prove once you've proven yourself, perhaps. Visit 3 ports and return to win Admiralty's approval. Okay. Leave the Admiralty. Alright. Onto the foggy street, turn your collar up. Okay. Can't do this. Gross and wolf stack dogs. Docks. There's no danger here, so try to enjoy yourself. I need... Oh, blah, blah, blah. So I need, like, a bunch of stuff. I don't know what any of those mean. Visit the university. Unlock with favors. Antiquarian. No more than 0. Unlocked with 1 secret. Hire on more crew. Sensible sailors are looking for a safe run to the tomb colonies, or have a sane run on the southern archipelago. No need to buy drinks, spend around hiring fees, look for daredevils. Heart's quality gives you an 81% chance of success. Need unlocked with 30 echoes. Unlocked with a crew of no more than 9, so I have 8, so... Nice, I got 2 people! Hell yeah. Rich pickings, your tall tales with a ready audience. Scarred and seasoned men and women tramp aboard and find places to sling hammocks. Hell yeah. I can't guarantee survival, though. Put your ship in the dry dock for repairs or selling of other purposes. Let's see. Can't do any of these. Let's see. This will completely repair your hull. Okay, I see. So... Let's see. Admiralty yards. And your ship has a reputation for reliable work for a slightly high... Okay, so... Wait a minute. Oh, I see. So Admiralty yards is cheaper, but you need favors from them. You need to work for them. In these guys, they are expensive, but you don't need anything else. If you're badly damaged and short of money, this is worth a go. Okay, and these guys are, you know, the budget. You need repairs on a budget. Admiralty fuel stores. If you've done good work, the Admiralty will issue you with a book of little chitties. Exchange 1 point of Admiralty favor for 2 to 3 fuel. I'm good. Okay. Our passage to a tomb colonist. Emigrant will pay you to be taken north to Venderbright. We're going to Venderbright. It's oddly difficult to die in fallen London. When your Londoner is too tatty and wretched to live, they wrap themselves in bandages and take ship for tomb colonies. Your crew cart these ones aboard in padded coffin. They'll sleep there until the journey is done. The tomb colonist is in your hold. Take them north to the colony of Venderbright and sell them there. Wait, I'm selling a person. They want to go there? So it's not slavery. Yeah, let's not touch that one. Hey, do you think if somebody wants to be a slave, it's all right? Put your answer in the comments below. Don't. Okay, your lodgings. Read the morning paper. News from home. The Echo Bazaar, the enigmatic marketplace, has increased tax on love stories. So it seems that they trade in metaphysical concepts. The traitor empress has forbidden singing in the street outside her palace. The anarchists of the Calendar Council have inexplicably dynamited a drinking fountain. The Ministry of Public Decency has located and destroyed a nest of Galbrighter wasps. That gave me some recent news, so I can, like, sell that. Can't do any of these. Most of these require you to upgrade your stuff. Or decrease terror. I've started a new D&D campaign with some beginners in session 1. Immediately started war crimes only. Okay. Is that everything? Let's see. 10 fuel, 5 supplies. Tomb colonists. Got a tomb colonist. Invictus token, this is just telling me that I'm on the unforgiving mode. Recent news. Outlying colonies are often eager to hear this. Okay, yeah, so I can sell it. Journal. Memoirs. Quality of lodging. A room about the blind helmsman. Yeah, this is just telling me what I have. Natural philosopher. Ambition. Hard to a life of luxury. An Admiralty Commission. Retrieve strategic information from Iron and Misery Company. Funging Station. Okay. Colonists take the tomb colonists to Venderbright. Lady bound for Venderbright. Yeah, so we have 2 people who want to go to Venderbright. I don't know who Venderbright is. Flamingalviter. Keen little mushroom. He gives me a bonus to mirrors and pages, so. And I already have some good mirrors. Comatose ferret. Mostly it's immobile, occasionally it's ferile. So take that off, my mascot. Put on the mushroom. Alright, here's our shops. We have 90 echoes to spend. Last time I played, I ran out of supplies real quick. Same time, I think I'm fine. I think. Stack exchange. Can I not buy any of these? Oh, no, that's just sell. Oh, okay, this is where you can sell shit. Ask a mushroom wine. Would mushroom wine even taste good? Or a can of prisoner's honey? So this is where I can just trade stuff. Okay. Crate of human souls? What? See, this is just something you can buy at anywhere. Souls. Naval supplies, leadbeater and stainrod, reconditioned frigate supply, deck gun, torpedo components, and one of the most striking coincidences, in our time, torpedoes are torpedo-shaped. This is where you buy weapons. Okay. So these are your basic supplies. This is where you can, like, buy trading items. Like, you can... I assume, like, some of these, like the mushroom wine or the honey, will sell more at other places. So you're gonna want to buy them and sell them elsewhere. Or maybe they'll sell for less elsewhere. I don't know. Caminus Yards. The dangerously jovial Mr. Fires manufactures the most intimidating, least carefully tested devices. Uh-oh. I can't afford any of them. Raddest Faber Assistant. Want someone to take a look inside that? In combat, Radis fiber assistants can be deployed for quicker repairs. It's dangerous work. Don't expect them back. Is a monster above you? A powerful weapon relies on torpedo attack. I see, so I assume this is high risk, high reward stuff. Or just like the big stuff. Like this is where you get your end game shit. Yeah, 900 echoes, okay. Iron and Misery Company. Okay, this is your engines. Elderly Steeple engine, I already have that, so touch this. And this is your, I guess, spy glasses. Oh, it upgrades your mirrors. Okay. I won't touch any of this. I don't know how much it's gonna cost me. Shipyards is where you get new ships. But I can't afford any of them other than the one little dinghy, which is like one person size. So, we're off. Let's go. Oh. We're off at sea. Discovered Benjamin's Abyss Fragments. 50 fragments gained. Fragments become secrets. Basically, they're just rewarding you for exploring. There's no islands within the Z-Bat's range. Well, darn. And now we are off at sea. Hi, diddly 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 doo doo da doo da da. Oh, the horizon, a sickly yellow light glimmers from a moment that fades. Looking tendrils of fungus, seaweed, unnameable flora. We enter the snare. Shepherd's Wash, the salty hinterland of London. Home to... How do I... Oh, I can pause. Okay, that's helpful. The shelly hinterland of London. Home to hermits, nuns, and shadowy business. Discover the sisterhood. Discovered Abbey Rock. Fed the crew. Where can I dock here? Full power to the engines. They'll probably just make me go fast. Gazetteer? Water's beneath... Where is it? Water's beneath the earth. That's my map. Main menu. Okay, that's just your pause. Repair to the ship. I do not need to do. Let's stop here. Let's see what they have. Here, the Grim Sisters' lair. Black spit of an island, far from anywhere anyone would want to go. It's not that far. It's just like less than a day, about a day's trip away from civilization. I don't know why you guys are stressing out about it. No shops available. Trade supplies. Resources are limited on this bleak rock. The Sisterhood will pair a fair price for supplies. Not a good price, mind. 20 echoes to be precise. So I can trade my supplies for some echoes. That's about as much how much supplies cost back home. No, thank you. I'll report. It's unlikely to be eventful. As always, nothing is happening. The sisters watch us. We feel their eyes. The sea crashes on the rocks within. Oh, on the rocks, withdraw. The fortress stands stolid and lasts years over a century. The greatest peril you risk here was a certain purpleness of prose. What does that mean? I know purple prose means, like, eloquent and fanciful way of speaking. So don't be too fancy, I guess? Knock on the iron-studded gates with news. Perhaps you'll find it valuable. Sure. The muscular prioress, the Abbey's lieutenant, comes to the door to listen. She nods and takes note. She pays particular attention to the news of the marsh beast's predations and traffic on the rooftop. In return, she offers a rather perfunctory blessing, but the blessing reassures your crew. You lost 2 terror, and you lost recent news. Okay. I don't think I even had any terror, but whatever. Watch the Covent. Wait a while and we'll see. Wait, do I still have recent news? No, I do not. Yeah, I lost the recent news. Watch the Covent? Sure. Dangerous training. Like huge and deadly herons, the sisters stalk among the very top of the walls. You watch through a spyglass as they leap and whirl, slashing at each other with a variety of frightening weapons. God, one of them just turned a somersault. Okay, and some fragments from that. Offer a gift. Sisterhood respects 2 things: unswerving decades of fidelity to a secret holy purpose, and the ability to shoot straight. Perhaps you can demonstrate the second. But I cannot do that. Search the surroundings. Can't be the first to come here. Along with no more than 0 memoirs, beginner's luck. Oh my god! Follow the tracks to a sea cave. Someone has stored food, supplies, and munitions. It can't be the nuns. These crates have a canine look. The Admiralty will want to know about this. Yeah, gain 5 fuel, gain 5 supplies. You'll have 1 strategic information. The Admiralty will certainly want to know this. You have 1 torpedo component. And I think that's all. Kick ass. Is it a good idea to give this to the Admiralty, though? Because strategic information makes it sound like we're gonna attack them. Glitterstone Isle. Nothing really here, is there? Okay, I can't dock there. I can dock over here, I think. No, I cannot. It's over there that I need to dock. Well provisioned. You are now well provisioned. Try venturing further from London. Risks are greater, but so are the rewards. Okay. Wolf's Rift. I think I'll turn off the lights just to save fuel. We are in the Lighthouse. Look. Shepherd Isles. Sheep? Hey, that's me. Meh. Lichen, standing stones. Of course, the bearded watchman tells you there's no actual shepherds on the Shepherd Isle. Sheep are mostly illegal here. Oh no! Sheep are mostly illegal here. In that case, I'll just go away. Ha! Fuck the police. Rebeard sitting on the village squares nods solemnly. No sheep, one says, but plenty of tails. Ask us anything. Picnic on stained stones. Bearded villagers will sell you mutton stew and kefir, a stone bottle of cold, fresh spring water, and row you over to the stones. Okay, but that require you need one terror. Okay, so that's just to decrease my terror. All right. Tales of the Standing Stones. Bearded villagers are happy to talk about the local sites. Well, site. A long way from home. You heard of the pillared sea where Eram lies? Wise man from Eram came here. Oh, 80 years ago. He planted 3 pillars, but they were as big as fingers when I was young. Now, as you see them, or now they're as you see them. In my son's time, they'll be big as dock cranes. A memory of distant shores. Engage an officer, sigil-ridden navigator. Alright, let me be your guide. I know all of the Z. How it was, how it will be. Please. The headaches only stop when I'm working. Navigator is a first officer who increases mirrors and veils. Okay. Unlock with no more than 0 sigil-ridden navigator. Unlock with 50 echo. So I need... He doesn't work for free, clearly. You know what? Sure. I'll put him on. Thank you. The nonsense here was a distraction for a while. But only the Z will help me now. Ah, my god. The air. The air. It's clearer already. Let me chart a course for you. Ah, my head. Point your new officer by dragging them from the officers tab to the slot at the top of the screen. This is port, not at sea. Or you may unsettle your crew. Oh, do this at port, not at sea. Or you may unsettle your crew. Alright. First officer. Where do you go? Has a tattoo grown since you last looked? Oh. So he's basically the first mate. Alright. Oh, whoops. Let's see what else they have. Ah, my yes. There's been going on. In the bleak light of the false star. Service rolling like porridge pot, up with a roar of steam and flash of fire. 3 windows swimming, tentacles. Then he saw His Highness. That's a lot of material. We now have 1 port report, Shepherd Isles. Alright, that's everything. Where were the big pillars, the standing stones that they were talking about? Is it those right there? Or are those gray? Oh, those are graves. Never mind. Okay. Oh. Pirate. That's just a pirate. I don't think we need to... We're gonna avoid conflict for the most part. Dan's Haven. Wait, let me talk to my officers. That's right. You know who you look like, dude? You look like Paul from Mitten Squad. Rest his soul, by the way. You look like him. Yes, now is good. Thank you. Invite to dine with you. He has an admirable appetite for so slight of a fellow. Increase your mirrors. Maybe one of your secrets could drag something out of him. We'll give him secrets. I already have a ton of mirrors. At the same time... What do I get from this? Dine with him? I already have a ton of supplies, so... Seconds, the thirds disappear in small, hasty morsels. He is nervous and not a gifted conversationalist. You do your best to plug the silence. When you ask about his past, he winces. I can't say, my lady. This... He taps the livid sigil on his temple, which twitches like a scorpion sting. Has burned away my memories. I recall I have a brother, but not his name or where he is. I remember the names of the ship I've served on. The Implicit, the Bonnie Swan, but not their crew. How did he come by the sigil? He clutches at his head. I don't know. Thinking about it is like fire in my skull. He grits his teeth. Something must have hated me very much to curse me with it. But I can't even remember my enemy. Speak to him again to advance his story. Your navigator's sigil has devoured his memories. He cannot recall his past. You know what? I haven't talked with you yet. Speak to the plausible surgeon, and we have low heart, so might as well upgrade that. Pages. Oh, right, he upgrades pages, not hearts. Hello, my dear friend. Sit down carefully. Just let me tidy away these implements. Don't want any carelessness, do we? Let's see. Oh, you'd like to talk about secrets, would you? Secrets are my very favorite. Personal attention. He likes to sit very close when he speaks, the plausible surgeon. He speaks familiarity of disease and hauntings, as if he knew their first name, but chooses not to disclose them out of courtesy and discretion. This makes some of this advice very confusing, but you at least learn intriguing details. In 1 pages, you lost 1 secret. Alright. As about his desired ambitions, he's traveled much, seen all manners of the world in malady, but is there anything left to him to discover? Any place he wishes to go? The Chelinate. You know it? They collect corpses. He shifts in his seat. Vast, noble, complicated corpses. What I could learn. What I could see. My dearest Captain, if we ever find ourselves in the Chelinate, I do hope you might see fit to release me from our arrangement. Chanel can be found somewhere on the far east of the Untersea. I do want to keep a surgeon, but at the same time, I am a good captain. Let's stop by here first. Frost found. How are ramps and galleries and stairs of ice, raised and spun like an architect's honey dream. No spider ever wove so complex a web. These towers are utterly pristine, untouched by human life, but a pitiful encampment squats by the dock. Oh, thought I heard my cat. Nope, never mind. Engage an officer, the tireless mechanic. Oh! I can get another officer. but I'm running low on money. I could stop by the sisters and sell some supplies. I have 6 supplies. I have a lot of supplies, actually. Increases veils and fuel. Fuel fish. Oh, that'll be really good. Okay. The tireless mechanic has enough of frost found. He smiles at you over his spectacles, teeth chattering. So glad to see a ship, at least. Ready to offer my services? I'm an engineer. Hey, look, buddy. I'm an engineer. Ready to offer my services. Uh, Finest you ever hire. Treat engines like my own children. Not that I have children. Too busy. Usually busy. Alright. Welcome aboard. Spot of rust, spot of rust. Soon to see that. You there, help me with this spot of rust. Point your new officer by dragging them from the officer's tab to the slot on the top of the screen. Do this in poem, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alright. So you can be engineer. Wait, I can speak to the weasel ferret? Lies on your desk like a lumpy scarf. Play with your ferret. Okay. A cheerful nip. The ferret raises its head and snaps at your hand. Moves so slow that you can't imagine it hope to bite you properly. It sets its head at an angle. The angle says, yes, I know how you taste. I must taste good. Take tea with the squatters at the dock. Some of them wear robes of Eremi riddle fishers. Some of them look like Withern folk, but even more ragged. But they do seem a little more practical than either of these people. Nice! More fuel, more... And I lost terror. Okay. We're a surprisingly warm welcome. We're keeping the steps for the game of truths. Helpful Riddle Fisher explains as she fills her cup for the 3rd time. Every year, the people of Aram and Wither meet here for... She pauses. Contests. She finished vaguely. Difference between a question and a riddle. One day, someone will prove themselves enough to enter the castle. You spend a pleasant few hours while the tea is complemented with Eremi liqueurs. Ale, withern beer, and something that the riddle fisher describes blandly as snake cake. They offer you fuel and supplies before you leave. We keep enough to spare, the riddle fisher grins. From time to time, a captain gets lost and comes up here. You always feel bad for them. Enter Frostfound. Walk with Mears 50, I can go here. Unlock with Terror no more than 20, why would that be a requirement? Is it gonna really skyrocket my terror? A long flight of stairs glistening in sheer tower. There is no door. Your reflection hangs in the cloudy ice. Fuck it. Oh boy, yep. What? I guess there's no bravery without madness. You probably shouldn't do that, one of the squatters advises. Ignore her. Face the wall. Examine your cloudy reflection. Close your eyes. Step forward. Shiver. Frostfound radiates both cold and subtler chill the heart. Did you move at all? Or is your reflection that moved? You are inside Frostfound. Huh? Did you move at all, or is your reflection that moved? Did I swap places? Light, 100 blinding colors filter through the ice. It's like drinking a kaleidoscope. It's like being kidnapped by rainbows. The colors shift with every step you take. revealing shiny corridors. In each and every corridor, your reflection waits. Enter the sapphire chamber. This corridor shimmers with a blue as rich as the sky. This corridor shimmers with a blue as rich as the sky of the surface. Leave. You aren't really in a chilly labyrinth, are you? You can open your eyes at any time and you'll be safe. Won't you? Mama didn't raise no quitter. This corridor, yeah, howling wind. It fills your ears, but the air is still. This is gonna kill me if I take it. Sapphire chamber. Every facet of the ice crystal wall is hard and depthless, blue of a desert sky. You take one step in, and that blue plucks at your senses. Vertigo spins you. A voice intones. This was the sky. Recall other places where there is no sky. You are far from any sky. Stare fiercely into that fierce blue. Call to your mind your memories of skyless island. Step into the sky. You'll be terribly exposed. Perhaps you'll learn something. You'll sacrifice a point of veils. How many veils do I have? 36? Fuck it. The horror of emptiness. Yes, this blue is brittle, savage barrier. Press against it and it will shatter, spilling you into the high wilderness. The stars are hungry, and there is horror upon you. Your head spins. Increase your terror further to penetrate further into the frost found. The right items mean you may not have enough to sacrifice skill points. Oh boy. I think I made a mistake here. I'm back here. Over here, a corridor is deep violet with the more colorful undersea corals. Dapple the shadows drift like fish. Predatory shapes. You are the center of hunters' attention. Things like and unlike sharks, long, sleek, half visible behind the walls. You have some sense that they are vaster than sharks, vaster than Frost found itself. Oh my goodness, that startled me a little. That thing. Oh, cat wants out. One moment. I think this just proves that I am not fit to be a Lovecraft protagonist. I'm far too curious and stubborn. I would be the one to like go mad because I keep just persisting on something instead of just like walking the fuck away. Perception confounds you. The place stretches away every direction through a dusty purple haze, as if you float in a cloud. The air is chill and crackling. Vast and shadowy shapes hang lifeless in the distance. In the distant cloud, fluid staining their hides. Whale things and beast things, bigger than dirigibles, bigger than cities. You are a speck in the cloud. Are you still inside Frostfound? No! Once again, there's a voice lifeless as lead in type. There were casualties. Approach the colossi. Fear is the way of the heart of Frostbound. You will not escape unscathed. Uh, uh. Terror Profondi. A deep, sad dread, great, sad, dead eyes like stagnant crater lakes. Mounts that could drink rivers. Your entire ship could be a glint on the speck on a pockmark on the least limb of these things. Every time you battle, you remember this. Wow. Is that a speck on my oh, I thought there was like this little speck right here, but that was just a dirt on my computer. Enter the cavity. That corridor glows the rich red sunlight on fresh blood. Bright as pain, as you tread into the corridor's crimson facets, you almost expect your feet to come away sticky. So is this just sacrificing my stuff? Or I'm just losing status points? You are bathed in crimson light, thick as cream. It warms your skin and fills your mouth with a taste of iron. This is only a memory of voice and tones. The crime is forgotten, its shadow remains. Surrender to the traces of horror. Whatever was remembered here is gone, but even its traces will still scald the air. You can give into it, but it will damage you. 50 terror. That art, all living things are joined in the chain. Men and apes, bees and roses, messengers and stars. When the red science breaks it, everything is scarred. Now that scar has touched your spirit. I just stumbled into a horrifying cosmic horror. Like, in this big icy cavern. I think I can leave at any time, but I want to keep going. I want to keep going with this. The green of forests, a poison of leaves haloed by arc light. Leaf shadows in motion. Chilly air, the scent of pine. Rich, deep, fresh green of infinite depths and tints. If secret had a color, it would be this. It baffles and delights the eyes. A chilly wind brushes you. Something sought, the voice intones, something lost. Turn to the depths. Surrender your understanding to the wind. I'm 70 feet, 70 terror. Changes. There are changes that will wash away all you were and all that you are. Nothing is familiar. Everything is new as morning. Your sight is dazzled, your perceptions confound. Across the diamond bridge, here the light is brightest. Lightning bright, migraine bright, bright as humiliation. Even when you close your eyes, the light does not diminish. Narrow space of blinding light, all colors are none. Between towers of bright and the towers of Teneb. Once on the bridge, you will be exposed like an insect in the desert, like a fresh carcass on an operating table, like a jewel in the sun. Across the bridge, light will erode what you are. I got an achievement for reaching terror level 90. An acid dazzle. You stumble through a mounting haze of dread. The light tears at you. Thoughts wither like charring paper. Across into the merely brilliant lights of inner Frostbound. Haunted. Enter the iridescence. A softer, pearlier mirror glows coils from this corridor. Hello, I am making a mistake here. If this is Frostfound's pearl, what dark inclusion provoked it? So I basically burned away all myself in the name of what? Curiosity, I guess? Iridescent light here is very different. The ice walls are invisible behind a soft and luminous fog. Even the air is warmer. Your shadow paces you, stalking the boundaries of the fog. Know yourself. You have brought burning knowledge across the sea, used to unveil the shadowy reflection in the fog. Wrestle yourself. Know yourself. Never mind that. Take the direct approach. Assault your shadow reflection. This will sacrifice 1 point of each skill, increase your wounds. Terror level 100. Oh boy. You have 1 wound. A savage battle over and over in a tumble furious limbs. Know all your weak spots, but so do you. Fingernails gouge your flesh, reach in your eyes. Words gouge deeper. At last you rise, trembling, your blood on your hands. Enter the dark room. Hello, Xavier. Hello, Tiv. Yeah, so basically I got sucked into this world, this like frosty pillar, and I'm liking this like world of just light, and each light is a different like pocket dimension, and each time I leave one, like part of me is stripped away. So now I'm basically a husk, I guess. Enter the dark room, nothing is visible. Sacred ground. This just proves that in Lovecraftian horror, I feel minimalism is real good. Because this is just, after all those big, descriptive, like, paragraphs, now all we have is, nothing is visible. Sacred ground. Traveler returning. Almost silence, soft breath. Crushing pressure of a once-lived experience. As at the core of a star corpse. Frostfound's lightless heart. But once lived... Traveler returning. You have been here before. You wrote your name. You wrote it in blood, which is fire. This will wound you. I can't do this one. Fumble in the darkness. This is only possible once. A matter of luck. So that's 50% chance. That's all I could do. That's all I could do. What? I succeeded? What? Chapeling days. Your hand closes on a memory. Long ago, a hungry monarch built a castle. The monarch sent messengers to the thunder dragon in the roof. But the dragon ate them all. The monarch sent more messengers. Shapelings from Axile, malleable, and eager. But the dragon ate those too. Then the hungry monarch found the dragon's name. And the dragon had to listen. It didn't do either of them much good. You have 1 syllable of the thunder dragon's name. It won't be pleased. You are very fortunate. Storm's curse lies on you. A great curse lies on you. The curse of the nameless god of high places and anger. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. You have despoiled a sacred place. What? You have 1 Syrian enigma. Just, I fucked up. You gained 1 iron. Am I fortunate? You were fortunate. Am I? I pissed off a elder god or something. Pissed off the nameless god of high places and anger. I go home now? Return to the corridors of frost found. The limb lamp of the prow fizzles and arcs. I can't go this way. Leave. Can I leave? I could have left at any time. I could have left at any time, but I didn't. I lost everything and got cursed for it. Not much of the Eremi or Withern. There's the odd researcher, the occasional deranged ice sculpture. Now there's a very cold, very sad, rubbery man. For the most part, an atmosphere of friendly rivalry reigns. You know, I'm taking my ball and going home. Wait, what happens now? Oh. That happens. The sailor has grown fretful and disobedient, reluctant to go on deck, even in port. There's a white Z-bat watching me from up there. Salt's messenger. Salt got in its eye on me. I'll never see home again. Alice, at the door. Feed the Z-Bat. If white Z-Bats are sacred to Salt, perhaps you'll win Salt's favor, if you believe any of this. Salt, one of the nameless gods that Zailers fear. This Zailer is a conscientious man. Send him to the sick bay on the pretext of a fever. Salt? Zailer's superstition? Order him on deck at once. Hey, I lost terror. At 99. And onwards, he's unwilling, but he goes. And when there's no sign of the white Z-Bat over the next few days, his fears dissipate. He's left looking foolish for his ship mates. You know something about the three gods of the sea. Oh, this sucks. How do I decrease terror? I'm at 99. And what's that? I'm not going anywhere near that. Fuck that. Terror. Your crew's terror is reaching dangerous levels. You can lower it in certain ports, slow its rise. Still land, keeping your prow. Whoa! Uh-oh. Oh boy. Fear and despair have destroyed the loyalty of your crew. Half of those who remain have taken up arms against you. You've taken shelter in the bridge, with their shots ring above you. Cut them down, cowards, villains, censored. Or what do you think that says? D blank and them all. Failure here means game is over. Oh no. Take cover with your loyalists and hold them at bay as long as you can. One by one, you run out of ammunition. When they storm the bridge, you fight them hand to hand. To no avail. One smashes you through the glass of the bridge windows. You tumble to the deck as they shout in desperate victory, and land with a final crunch. Well, shoot. You and all your crew are gone. None will speculate in vain on how you might have met your end. Into the darkness, you will be mourned, but you provide for your heir. Into darkness, you will be mourned. It's over for now. You are now lodged in the room of the Lion's Helmet. Your first captain has died. Don't worry, these things happen. Explore boldly with your next captain. Alright, so now I know not to go into Frostmourne. Or unless I have high stats. Oopsie doodles. So basically, all I did was chat with some nuns, chat with some shepherds, got sucked into a world of light, pissed off a god, and pissed off a god of high places in anger, and then crew mutinied because of all we saw in that world of light. And then, well, I'm dead. You were late. Well then. So what is this? So, Warrant of Redemption. Okay, so this is basically comparing my run to the next. Okay. Okay, I like that. Oh, and these are like permanent buffs. Oh, I like that. These things are permanent buffs for just playing the game. But I didn't get them because it was a short run. Wait. Oh, I see. Legacy call. Okay. So you were ladies' rival, pupil, salvager, shipmate, correspondent. Take 50% of their heart's value in one officer, 50% of their value in their chart, 50% of their veils and 50% of their money. That's... I didn't have any money when I died. In one weapon, so that won't do. Because I didn't really have any good weapons. I'll take shipmate. I was one of the inherited officer, the ferret. No. Then I'll go with correspondent. I like this. Alright, let's go with Street Urchin this time. And go with Fulfillment for our goal. Gather 100 tales, learn all you can to the Z, write a masterpiece, retire. Whenever you return to Fallen London, you have the option of retiring. But you'll need to write your masterwork first. Okay, so I assume that's like the easy one. Like you just explore the areas. Let's go with Captain. Choose your name. What? Alright. I can just sell this. Don't need it. Let's see. Of course, take the mushroom. Alright, where do you want me to go? Visit the port below, return to London. You can check the details in your journal anytime. Oh, that was what I was assigned to do before. Ask to speak to higher authority. Have an appointment. I can't do that. The Admiralty. Hire on more crew. Yep. Gain some crew. Alright. Someone wants to come aboard. Agree to carry the Gnomic Gallivant to the Humano Canal or the Iron and Misery Foaming Station. Or both. History is a horse. Who will you pick with its spurs? Prize to no in particular. A drop of blood may be precious as a ruby. Welcome aboard. He puffs at his chest. Ruby studs gleam in the lamplight. I knew London was enterprising souls still left in it. I am seeking truths, Captain, which, I am told, I may be find in Iron and Misery Funging Station in the Cumaean Canal. Ideally, I'd learn both, but I could settle for one. Or, at Port Cecil, there will be a contest. We will change the world with a game of chess. We will change the world in a game of chess. A king will fall. What does that mean, dude? Oh, let's go, I guess. What is it? Wait a minute. Ideally, I'd learn both. And I could... That's very vague, but alright. A Labyrinth of Tigers. I didn't get this last time. Labyrinth of Tigers is open under the patronage of the London Zoological Society. The cautious visitors for educational purposes. Why are you capitalizing all that? Here you may see the devil apes of far Mandalay, the thing in the mirror, the Cantagaster's children, the gargantuan cave snake, the inheritor of wolves, hybrid fiend NB. The management recommends that you will arrange your exit well before closing time. Oh. I can't visit. Damn. Let's see, anything I could do? Don't really need the dry dock. Your lodgings. Get some news. Let us go again. Adventure awaits. Huzzah. So, don't go to Frostfound until I have decent stats. Otherwise, all that shit will happen. And I was doing so good, too. And again, that's the name of the game, I guess. Oh yeah, I haven't talked to you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a crab. Can the crab leave me alone, maybe? It is not leaving me alone. Oh. Never mind. It's all good. Speak to. Pretty. All right, Captain. What do you want me to shoot at? Longshanks Gunner is not the most distinguished of officers, but you'll do until you find someone better. Ask her what she wants in life. Hans Shadow. It's like the flit at sea, right? No one tells you what to do, say, or do, and no one can kick you downstairs. Just because you got a little bit tall. I'll be a faithful officer, but put me ashore at the Shadow, and I won't forget you. Khan's Shadow is east of the Canite proper, the east central undersea. Yeah, I got her last time. She is a former street urchin? Yeah, let's see. Does it say that? All I know is that she was a former street urchin. It's just like me. Human Canal, that's where that one guy wants to go. Do I get inside? Well, there we go. Here, the dark waters run down from the surface, from a brighter sea. Ask the gnomic Galavan in an enterprise of dubious legality. A riddle. There are 10 individuals in a room, one of whom is an ancient tyrant. How can you distinguish him? Answer. Burglarize a private library from a picture of him beforehand. Or for a picture of him beforehand. Travel to the surface. The sun is dangerous to Neath dwellers like your crew. But the surface has its temptation. You're well stocked with supplies and fuel, or you may never return. Unlock with menace, yearning, burning. No more than... Okay, so... Unlock with plus two supplies. Unlock with... Okay, so... It's just a little costly. Listen for surface gossip. So this is basically the way people go to and from London. Daylight. This will be a prime spot for pub and or wine shop. The interest of the Echo Bazaar and the laws of London prevent it. They don't like competition. Still, there are temporary half-legal hostelries in the long-moored ships. Here you trade stories with suntan surface sailors. Stories of Paris and Batavia. Lost fires in the final isles. So what is the surface completely normal and London is just like this? Like everywhere else in the world is completely normal except here. Gather information for a port report. Gate opens and shuts. The lock remains free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe, in all the undersea, it's here. Oh, if anywhere's yeah. The surface nations have an interest in keeping it the way open. For profit, I assume. Surface nations want to profit off of the eldritch hellhole that is this world. Now have 1 times a perfunctory port report. The Humane Canal. Alright, Gnomic. Knowing the enemy, as a dinner bell sounds throughout the port, you carry a ladder to one of the long-moored, half-legal ship hostels. Top of the ladder to a porthole, what the Galavat assures you is the cabin of a French diplomat. He ascends swiftly, leaving you to carry the ladder away. Half an hour later, the Galavat is back on deck. He polishes his ruby cuffs. I have seen the face of eternity printed in ink. It was a terrible face. That is a foreboding line. So you know yeah, he never mentioned why he wanted to go here, did he? So he wants to find somebody? Huh. Okay, then. Well, let's off to the other area. Need some supplies, though. Running out. There's a jellyfish over there. I've gone this long without making a reference to, the Lighthouse or Flapjack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! We're fine. Oh, boy. Almost got him. Could the gunner stop sucking, maybe? Got him. Look at that. Look at us. The jellyfluer's egg. The jellyfluer is a young jellyfish, a lesser subspecies. You dream of jellyfish become... The dreams of jellyfish become real. In any case, now it's a sad slick of goo dissolving into the Z. Scoop it up. Perhaps you could eat it. Better yet, perhaps your sailors can. I'm not eating that shit. Let it disperse. Watch as its oil rainbow colors fade. A face? From above, the jellyfluer's cap does look like a woman's face. She dissolves like smeared paint. Hell yeah. And I'm 1Z story. Game does capture the feeling of just being out on the lonely sea. Let's speed up. The air trembles, a breath of change passes. Sizzling vapors rise from the sea. What is that? The coiled rope has strung a stoker, and this fellow beats it to death. We are under the hand of Iron Republic. Oh my. I am in the wrong part of town. I'm also going to avoid that ship up there, because nothing good can come from that. But are these guys friendly, is my question. The guy's still chasing me. Ah, screw you. Hell's client state. Be wary, their laws are not the laws of man or nature. Factory engines roar like false lions. Blood thunders in the dock pipes. Crimson lightning. There's cop. I hear police sounds out. Oh no, they're me. Crimson skitters across the deck, leaps to the rails, curled there like a cat. The city is reflected in the glassy, calm harbor water. The citizens there have the heads of dogs and serpents. Hell has brought freedom to the Iron Republic. Freedom from all laws, even those of nature. Listen, your fears line up on the quay, waving like old lovers. Engage an officer, the irrepressible cannoneer. I can get another person. Wait, what are they though? Like, what do they do? Because I assume by being a cannoneer, they are a gunnery officer. Oh, it's a gunnery officer. Never mind, I already have one. Allow your sailors time ashore. You need shore leave this badly? Probably this will increase your terror. Perhaps something else horrible will happen. I'm not taking that chance. Market of Hungers? The Parliament of Flies. Market of Hungers with its spires and sigils. Is it a parody of the bazaar? Today, flies fill its arcades. Buzz buzz. So I can't stay too long, it seems. Another hung upon the flies is, yeah, the Merc folds. Visit the shops tab. I got something. Pass the pleasures. The flies will caress you with their wings. Hurry up and purchase something. I'll buy some fuel. Bale of parabola linen. I could trade that somewhere. Who plucks the flax from the banks of rivers that flows through sleep? I don't know. File a port report. Oh! New passions. The sensations of the Republic are overwhelming. This is a desire for years. That is a hatred of fountain. Here is an emotion that can only be expressed mathematically. Now, you are awash with nostalgia for the hatching of the egg. Write it down. Write it all down. Perhaps you'll be rid of it. What? It won't be entirely straightforward. The streets won't lie straight, and the ink freezes whenever you look away from the inkwell. Okay. Lost 2 hearts. You now have 1 tale of terror. You now have 1 memory of distant shores. So, well, I don't think this was the place meant for humankind. I feel this... I do like how nonsensical it was, but I guess to somebody whose brain is dissolved by eldritch tales of terror, it made sense. Oh. Let's, Hello, Syrup. Hello. Wait a minute. How is there this gap right here? How did I... What? In that ship. Okay. I'm fucked. I think we need to get back to London. Or literally anywhere that can give us repairs. Ahoy, Captain. Yes, indeed. I don't think I'm cut out for being a captain. Did anybody kill a seagull? Yeah. That's my question right now. Did anybody here kill a seagull? It's bad luck to kill a seagull. What is that? Just a lump of flesh or coral? Water sluggish hyphal threads. Violet vegetable breaks on the surface. By Salagaya. Discovered the udder shroom. Oh, it's fungus. I see. Wait a minute. You're a fungus, Blemmingen. Full power to the engines. If you ever need an extra turn of speed, click in the full power engines. Another barrel full of the engines. It's occasionally hazardous. Why are you telling me this now? This makes me think that something is going to start chasing me. Whenever a game, like, tells me how to run, I'm immediately going to assume something is going to be chasing me. Oh yeah, do we have any secrets? We do. Increase your iron? Sure. There's another ship over there, but I don't know if it's friendly or not. We are out of supplies as well. Udder shroom. Climb the fungal fiber ladders to the summit. Shaggy, suspicious villagers scratch a living here amidst endless clouds of spores scurrying mobs of plant-animal hybrids. They're not plants, they're fungus. None of them ever leave. Monsters, one of them explains darkly. Z full of monsters. Search the shroom top. Fibrous huts, spore fogs, that endless damp purple smell. Is there anything here? Okay. Buried treasure? Pick idly at a scar on the mushroom rind. The whole thing peels away. Beneath is an odd little pocket. Lies a bundle of ancient moldy cloth. Stygian ivory, like the stuff the Chelinate sell. Something very much like a Chelinate harpoon. The proud Chelinates come here once? Are they the ancestors of these sorry villagers? Nice. Okay, I see. So beginner's luck is like every run you get beginner's luck and just gives you like a guaranteed good thing. Stygian ivory, outlandish artifact. This belongs in a museum. Assuming the colonial imperial appropriation for the purpose of hegenomic taxonomization is a suitable response to the problem of intercultural contact, which is probably it is, because museums are magnificent institutions. I love this game's humor. Just, is it alright to imperialize and take these cultural things of indigenous cultures? Of course it is, because museums are good. We now have one extraordinary implication. Trade honey. I don't know. I don't have any of this. Gather information. What happened here on top of a mushroom the size of Marlboro? Slow survey. The villagers live a shabby but sufficient life. Undershroom provides. They are secretive, taciturn, and curious. Ships rarely visit. Urge your Blemmingen Gallagher to explore. I might feel a kinship with this place. It's only a very mushroomy, unaccustomed silence. Your ever-present Blemmingen is, for once, nowhere to be seen. The engine room is quiet. Your maps are exactly as they left them. Not one is defaced or crumpled into a ball. Finally spot the tip of a tendril poking out from under a pile of unwashed clothing. Your Blemmingen indicates that under no circumstances whatsoever will it be emerging. What could be so bad about the other shroom? The other mushrooms bully it? Okay then, so you do not want to go here. Any shops? No. Okay, I think we're gonna have to resort to cannibalism. We're gonna have to eat somebody. Or we can return to London. We're returning to London, everybody. Gain one secret. Discovered Wreck of Miko. Wreck of the Miko. Can we visit it? No, we can't. Are you friendly? It seems that the ship is ignoring me or doesn't see me, so it's probably friendly. Nope, it isn't. It's K-Knight War Tremora. We're fucked. It's just smart to avoid combat early on. Because outside of the jellyfluers and crabs, hey, we lost him in the fog. Thanks. Little ships throng the waters. Your crew grows wistful. They swap old stories of sunlit areas. We draw near the Kuman Canal, the way to the surface. Where am I? Oh, I'm right here. Mouths to feed, your crew groans with hunger. Your crew needs provisions. You all can tighten your belts, but bad things will happen. This card will remain available as long as hunger is over 50. Don't let it reach 100. The option is only available to those who have already turned cannibal. Damn. Drink Zoop? The taste is acquired rather than popular. But no one is likely to be fussy right now. Oh boy. We can't turn to cannibalism. Oh no. Does they have anything at the Kuman Canal, maybe? Can we make it in time to here? I don't think well, I think we're doomed. Unless cannibalism is something you unlock when you reach 100. Quaker's Harvest. Oh my god, please have something for us. Mutton Island. Oh, whoops. Desperate ship measures. Your ship Without fuel, your ship is just an oddly shaped house located somewhere you really don't want to live. Something you can repurpose as fuel. Abandoned ship. Draw lots of lifeboat places. Cast yourself on the mercy of the waves. There's a Chinese chance you'll find your way back to London without either crew or ship. Perhaps it's better if you don't. Find a distress flare. Don't have that. Make a sacrifice to Salt. Salt, the god of horizons and farewells. Who knows what he'll do? Whisper a secret into the dark and you will see. So I need his attention. Make a sacrifice to Stone, make a sacrifice to Storm. He will require a death. Matter of luck. No shops available, please. We're dying here. Drink at the Cock and Magpie. There's only one public house on the island. The Cock and Magpie is famed for local cider and, of course, the Z food. Don't have enough. There's the hilltop above the tower. There's not much wind on the undersea, but Mutton Island suffers eerie gusts and buffets from an inexplicable local fragment of weather. The air on the hilltops sometimes carries interesting scents. A midnight ceremony? A warm night on Mutton Island. Balmy wind blows from the east, rich with promise. There are torches bobbing up the hill. What is happening is for locals only. But you could follow them. 60% chance Veils. Fuck it, let's go. Darn. Well, could have been worse. You don't know what the hill path locals do, and you have to climb more than walk. Your skin is sheened with sweat by the time you reach the top. The black rocks greet you with an empty indifference. If something happened up here, you're too late to see it. See, the climb was good practice. Still, the climb was good practice. That's all for now. You'll find a story when you next make port. Chat with the fishermen. They sail the Z around the island, mend their nets by the harbor. You'll see all that happens, but you'll need coin to open their mouths. Buy supplies from a dockside stall. I don't have enough. I spent my money on linen. Port report? Alright. Pirates plying the waves, smugglers at their work. K-night ships putting in resupply. Nothing dramatic, but enough to interest the Admiralty. Alright then. Time to go off to sea to die. Thanks for giving me food. Thanks for letting us starve to death, guys. We're just like a little bit away. Oh boy, here we go. Starvation walks the ship. Day by day, you all grow weaker. Each sip of fresh water is carefully rationed. Sailors squander over scraps of leather. Each morning, bodies are found stiff and cold. Consign their bodies to the Z. Feast on their remains. You are past the edge of desperation. They have died. You will live. Well, ain't no party like a Donner Party. You now have one menaces uncountably peckish. You have the cannibal taint. That was just enough to get us through. Imagine going on just a ship and on your first venture out, they start eating people. Well, you know what they say? People who eat people are the luckiest people in the world. Oh. Uh-oh. We're out of fuel. Uh-oh. Your ship is lost, now returning to port. I was right there! I was right in London. You made it back barely. Your ship is lost, your crew is lost or deserted. Why did you sail to the place that was further away? Continue. Perhaps you have enough money and stored away to start again. Perhaps you don't want to give up. Row an ancient steam launch and try to reach London. I did. I did reach London. Either way, you'll be safe from disgrace. This will end your game. Damn. Now rise from the... Yep. Sun. The sun. It's warm. One last time. I am enjoying this, even though it is very difficult. Second captain has been lost to the Untersee. You now lodge in a room by the blind helmsman. Choose a legacy to preserve something of your next captain. All right. Maybe call it here. Maybe I'll play a little more. I had no money when I left, so... I want a bit of mystery, so I won't be picking that. Let's go with that. Pupil. As for what our thing is going to be, let's go with Philosopher again. Plausible Surgeon. So yeah, you get the same person every time. Choose your name. Syrup. There we go. Can I not go here yet? Yeah, nope. Agree to carry August Travel Rider to the Gator's Mole. He's prepared to pay you handsomely for transport, and is keen to commission your ship specifically. Welcome aboard. The August Traveler shakes her hand. His grip is distressingly strong. Thank you. It's Gator's Morn. I'm bound for first, he says. I hear they... Ah! He hurries over to the stoker, who is carrying his steamer trunk up the gangplank. No need to trouble yourselves. Give it here. Remember, Captain, Gator's Morn. I'll pay you 150 echoes when we arrive. Okay. That's money. That. Your lodgings, get the recent news. London. Take the gay Galliviter. Just because good to just have the mirrors and pages bonus. Read. Visit the port in below and return to London. You retrieve strategic information from Gator's Mourn in the Concert Forest. Oh, right. So you just they want me to visit the same place I'm visiting the right. I'm taking the writer to. There are more crew. All right. Tomb Colonist. I think I'll wait on that until I find Vendor Bright. Shops. Just so I don't make the same mistake last time, I'll buy a flare. Buy some supplies. And off we go. You woke off a cruise that packed my eyes, and I will do nothing. Goodbye. For my heart, it has sighed. Oh no, I messed up the song. I forget how the song goes. I guess I'll just scout out the area and look for Galvin or whatever, or Gator's Passage, I think. Uh-oh. Reverse. Reverse. Nice hit. Got him. Nice. You're with a forlorn wailing cry, the Megalops turns on its back. Legs neatly folded, as a bluish blood gouts from its wounds. Golden glow begins to dim. Dissect it for knowledge, butcher it for supplies. I want some crab. At the same time, knowledge. Nice. Crowd full of conundrums. We set to work with knife and acid. An indistinguishable adolescent specimen, a megalops, of one of the deep-sea crab species, but its eyes, normally vestigial in these troglodytic beasts, are large and rather beautiful. The golden glow is almost gone now, although sparks leap now, and then to your knife. Yep, got some fragments from that. It only took 4 damage. Mutton Island is down there. So, the air islands are like around this area are like guaranteed to spawn, it seems. Wait, all clear then. Yeah, he wants to go to Chelinate, that's right. Chelinate can be found somewhere in the far east of the Untersea, so we're not going to be Going there for a while. Uh-oh. What is attacking me? Why am I getting the combat? Something was hostile towards me there. Assault line. 2 basalt beasts, cathedral sized. 2 basalt beasts. Oh. Visit the Unmakers. Muscular picked wielders rest on camp stools, watching you approach. Passing hip flasks around. An unctuous overseer beckons you to sit. Lost 1 terror. It's a fragment. You got funding from the bazaar. It's true, but Station 4? I wouldn't call it Station 4. It's a little grandiose. Stones are stuffed with secrets. Most of them are used as garden statuary or occult basalt. Ballless. Never mind. Most of them. Some go down and placed under the bazaar. More tea cakes? Carry a spink stone to London. Pile a port report. Time, basalt, disillusion. For the activities of makers, such as they are, rite of stone and silence. 2 basalt. Yeah, the north one carries an encampment. Creeping human figures eat away at its features like rot. Picking. There's a supply dock below. So it's just a pair of weird sphinxes out to sea, and people are just chopping away at them. Yeah, I remember when I first played, one of the guys basically said, like, yeah, we're supposed to completely tear them down, but we don't know why they're here. It's a pair of weird sphinxes out at sea. Turn my light off whenever I go through the lights, just to save on fuel and supplies, or save on fuel and, save on fuel. Laughter from the foredeck. Landlubber would notice the change, but you feel the air prickles on your skin, something new. Are you friendly? I shouldn't be sailing so close to you. Guess you don't mind me? Don't mind my presence? Sluggish wave, the ship pitches. Going away to import. I guess I'll go there. Go back to London. I've been neglecting to return there. What is that music? Cants of Biss. Bunch of bats over there. Oh! They're hostile. Back up, back up. Got him. Bat swarm defeated. Little leathery corpses lie scattered around your deck. The rest of the swarm vanishes into the neathy dark. Dispose of the corpses, their mere touch leaves you shuddering. This will slightly reduce terror. Gather up the corpses, they are succulent with stolen blood. Into the pot. I don't need to reduce terror right now, so... An unorthodox diet. These little bones are troublesome. Their flesh is a little gamey, but salt them well enough and they're quite edible. Hakuna Matata, I guess? And give me some credit, I did make a COVID joke. I am sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, that's where Vendor Bride is. Oh. Uh-oh, what is attacking me? Okay. Pirates. Oh, let's kick these guys' asses. We can do this. Let's murder these guys. Okay, I like the combat in this. It's simple, but you need, if you wait until that meter is full, you're guaranteed to hit them. Destroyed a pirate steam pinnacle. Ship is now yours. What will you do with her? Loot and scuttle her. She's a vile vessel, and these Z's aren't safe. Take what you can and move on. Also, thanks, Beetlejuice. I forget, Tiv, when are we doing the, Transformers thing? Was it tonight? I'm sorry if it was tonight. Vessels don't sail to harbors, but you finished opening a cache of curiosity. Oh, wait. These pinnacles don't sail far from their hidden harbors. But here's something at the back of the hole. Okay, it was tomorrow. Open a cache of curiosities. What's inside? Let me ask you something. Is it cache or cache? I've heard it both. I always say cache. Great. The source of substance. The fundamental element of cargo. You gain fuel. Nice. Rate of fuel. Coke. Like coal, but more so. As the Department of Infernal Rarefactions would have it. Oh, I'm gonna crash. Ooh, are bats edible? Like, I assume anything is edible, but I assume it's a very bad idea to eat them just because, like, I think they carry rabies. But if you cook them well enough, could you devoid it of rabies, or is that a chance you should not take? Curious now. Are bats... Oh yeah, Ozzy Osbourne got real sick. Because he bit a head off a bat. He thought it was a fake bat, though. That's why he did that. It wasn't, like, to be cool or badass. He thought it was a fake bat. Bats are regularly hunted and consumed in Oceania, and are the only native land animals on many isolated islands. About 23% of Oceania's bat species are hunted, or 40 species. Bat meat is considered a delicacy in the Cook Islands, Niue, Guam, the Mariana Islands, and Samoa. Okay. That's real cool. That's real cool. So, yeah, I guess they... I mean, like, I'd try it. I'd try it. Guam makes sense, yeah. And if you're wondering, Oceania is the series of islands just south of Asia. It's technically part of Asia, I think, but it's kind of its own thing. I mean, I try and think once. I think the only meat that I would not be willing to eat, well, of course, human for one, but also elephant. I don't think I could eat elephant. They're far too intelligent. Like, whale. Whale I'd be fine with trying if it was like part of a tribe thing. Because there's like Inuit tribes or other tribes in Alaska. They hunt whales, but like a single whale can feed a tribe for like a while. And they use the whole animal. This is like the third time I mentioned this on stream. I don't know, I just want to try whale one day. Oh, and shark fin. I can't in good consciousness have shark fin, because considering how awful the the preparation is, how they just like cut off the shark fin and don't use anything else. Right. An inspector by the Ministry of Public Decency. Problem officer? Some things are too illegal for the customs service to admit the existence of. The ministry here are looking for those. Nothing to hide. Okay, so unlock with no more than 0 of firkin honey. I assume firkin honey is illegal. Gift. Okay, that's interesting. You could bribe them as well. Gentle encouragement. You never dream of impeding their duty. But sure, there are other things more dangerous ships on the undersea. I can't bribe them, but at the same time, I have nothing to hide. I'm not selling anything illegal. You shrug and invite them to search your ship as thoroughly as they like. They leave scuff marks on the newly scrubbed decks and take great pleasure in tangling the rigging. But they find nothing more dangerous than moldy ship's biscuits. It's too much to think about one of my partners when it comes to eating shark at all. They'd probably be mad. Shark. Yeah, I'd try shark if they didn't let the rest go to waste. There's that one Icelandic dish, hakarl, but apparently that tastes like hell. Because hakarl is made from Greenland sharks, and because the sharks have the chemical urea, like a high concentration of urea in them, the meat literally tastes like piss. Why they have urea in their skin? I think it's like insulation for the cold waters. What's the line welcome me home? This storylet only appears when you've been at sea for a little while. Like message from the harbor master? All the chatter and song of the dockside. It soothes the soul. Are these messages for you? Lock with terror no more than 50. Lock with a favor, a proposal from man of businesses. Ooh, let's see. Something has changed underneath. Someone wants to sign on. Or that's all for now. Another day, a free evening. The Rose Market bustles on the Roser's Wharf. Who will be on there today? What's another exotic meat? Oh, there's that one. What's it called? Baldock? That's another food I couldn't eat. It's where they. There's a meal that's like a fertilized chicken egg. As in, there's a baby chick in it. I think it's called Baldock? What is that called? I can't believe I'm Googling this. Fertilized egg food. That's balut. Balut is a fertilized bird egg, usually a duck, which is incubated for a period of 14 to 21 days, depending on the local culture, is then steamed. Contents are eaten directly from the shell. I'm not showing pictures. Just a fetal bird. Yum yum, I guess. Hakuna Matata. Oh, we got a lot to do. A little gift. Little fine even to you, Captain. Well, you look like a trustworthy individual. This looks like a guy I could trust. Just look at that. That mustache. If I knew you, my captain. What you might call mentor is very fond of adventures, Z-captains, and he would like to offer you what you might call a dispensation on account of he's so fond of Z-captains. Behind the blind bruiser on the dock, he stands a dray pile. Oh my god, my eyes are glazing over. Behind the blind bruiser on the dock stands a dray pile high with fuel and supplies. What is that word? Dispensation? Dispensation. Exemption from a rule or usual requirement. A system, order, government, or organization of a nation, community, etc. Especially an existing particular time. I assume he means the first. Accept the dispensation. Do make sure you have 15 points of space in the hold. Come back later. It will be embarrassing to have to leave it all in the dock. How much space do I have? Oh, I have plenty of space. Am I gonna get punked here? Am I getting punked? Refuse. Too good to be true. Inquire further. Who is this patron? Is there a catch? Yeah, I feel this is a little... Let's see. An airy wave. He runs a very fine and very liberal establishment just across the river. What is much more patronized by sailors and by men of wit and vinegar. And public house. And there is no obligation to speak of. My patron would hope only that you might remember him kindly. And I suppose that is an opportunity that would arise for you to return his kindness. Then I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. Suppose that if the opportunity should arise for you to return his kindness, I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. YOLO, I guess. Gain 10 fuel, you gain 5 supplies. Accept the proposal. A shadowy figure has made you an offer. You have 1 menaces, suspicion. This will increase as you conduct criminal activities or have contact with rough sorts. The higher your suspicion, the more fiercely the excise will search your ship. Why do you like the Beetlejuice? Wait a minute, it's not working. Oh no. The redeem isn't working. Oh no. Stop redeeming stuff. I forgot. Bikubot. Oh no. Alright, here's your...
Nice fucking model!
And another one, because you redeemed it twice.
Nice fucking model!
Fucking model! Burp, burp. And here's your, Shrep. Is that his name, Shrep?
Oh, hello there!
Oh, hello there! I think... Oh, you thought I had to do it 3 times. Whoops. Oh yeah, you did it you did it earlier as well, so here you go.
Nice fucking model!
So I think I just accidentally did a contraband here. Just like, hey, ship captain, can you carry this not illegal package to my friend over there? This package that does not contain opium? Roser's Wharf. Is this the red light district? The Rose Market caters to collectors and eccentrics. Anyone with exotic taste and the gumption to harass Z captains. According to the archaic rules of market, you can only make 1 trade per visit. Choose wisely. See what the Rose Market will pay above the usual price for specific goods. Escort some interested acquaintances to the Rose Market. We hope to make a satisfying trade. We'll usher in a new day at the Rose Market and perhaps new buyers. So this will... Okay, so this will cost a free day. So a free day is basically just letting me do whatever I want in the city. I don't want to do that. Consider a specialist surgeon. Is a doctor? Hold on. So she would go where he is. I'd rather keep my current officer. He's staying at the respectable boarding house near the docks. Made it known that she is available for work. I specialize in amputations, as these require unwanted appendages at Z. Yeah, I already have a doctor. I'm good. Can't do anything at the labyrinth. Your lodgings? I don't really need to decrease terror. Let's see. This is the Admiralty's office. I can do that. Salted lions? There we go. So basically, it's all about exploration. Oh, okay. So, oh yeah, because I only visited the salted lion or the salt lions. Do I still have that free day thing? Do I? Did I spend it? Suspicion. Oh, you rapscallion. Proposal from a man of business. You accepted the proposal. Lineage. 2 captains died. Oh, never mind. I still have it. I have 2 secrets. I have some recent news. Let me just, like, round out stuff here, and then I'll call it a day. Visit the university. The university has an inexplicable appetite for secrets, Z specimens, and other tidbits of esoteric lore. Provide a secret to prove you're worthy of entry. This is the Rose Market. Can't do that. 80% chance of this, so Rose the Wolfside Docks. There's no danger here. Try to enjoy yourself. 10 Echoes. Unlocked when romance is a child in London. What? When romance... What does that mean? A child in London is blank. Day. Oh, blank, because... That's like if I have anybody I love. Offer passage to the tomb colonist? I can do that. I know where Vendor Bride is. Let's go to the university. University has an inexplicable appetite. Oh yeah, I read that. Quite impressed. Oh yes, the university's maritime liaison whispers briefly. Oh yes, this is a tasty one. Let me explain to you. He, question mark, explains, teeth glinting. Listen your tale. You are now Favor's antiquarian. It's one secret, gain 1 pages. The Alarming Scholar is mercurial to say the least. Breach of sudden moves and provoking teeth. Possibly her. Is it her? Appointment at University Maritime Liaison was precautionary. To keep his. Is it his? Razor sharp enthusiasm from causing too many injuries in the faculty. Ah, yes, the scholar whispers breathily. I have a budget of acquisition. What have you brought me? If you have any knowledge items that the scholar will buy, they'll appear below. I have nothing. I have got these before, Searing Enigma. Leave the university attend to. Besides, the scholar keeps snapping her, teeth like a mechanical trap. So wait, can I go back to there? Oh, I can go. So, okay, that was just the option to unlock it earlier. Well, since I still have a free day, I'll go to here. Corrodes the Wolf Stack Docks. You were unlucky. What? That was an 80% chance. You lost 3 terror. You now have 1. Okay, guess I did get 1 recent news. Lost 3 terror. So it wasn't a total loss. You wake in the back room of Gaston Lampery. Head pounding. You had something to drink, but beyond that, it's hazy. Your knuckles are bloody. Your blood, you think? Your shirt is bloody likewise. Probably not yours, unless your blood is slick and greenish. You've had better nights out. A difficult brew, Gaston says gnomically. What happened? My blood is red as anybody. Another day, a new recruit. New recruit! Someone wants to sign on. Later visits, different officers will signs be available. There's more than one choice. You have to choose per visit. Let's see. Engage an officer. The Presbyterian Adventurous. Afternoon, Captain. Looking for a gunnery officer? I'd like to help you blow up some monsters if you'll have me. Another gunnery officer. Captain, are you looking for a gunner? I'm looking for a ship. Have my references? Here are more references. Here's my design for a whistling shell. Here my colleague. He'll stay on shore. Here's my hand. Will you take it? I like the cut of your jib, lady. Or guy. Oh, this is interesting. Room for improvement? There's always room for improvement. Wait, let me make notes. Paper. Okay, girl. Wait, guy? Girl? Wait, what? Okay, guy, probably. Increase your iron? Sure, why not? Excellent. Here, that's on the top of my list. Spend a secret to improve your iron, blah, blah, blah. No, I mean, yes. I mean, by God, no. That captain is going to cause explosions. Although, now that you mention it. Alright, put you here. Is that everything? Can't get much out of the rose market. Can't really do anything with the gender ambiguous scholar. My lodgings. Yeah, sure, I'll sleep in the room. Decrease my terror. Oh, that's not very good, though. It's just one terror at a time. You have one restful night? Ah, never mind. I guess it wasn't the last. Is that everything? London. Haven't proved myself to them. Can't do anything at the labyrinth. Already did everything I could at my lodgings. Alright, that's everything, I think. Alright. So much fun. I really like this. Right, merciful mode. In unforgiving mode, Sunless Sea autosaves when you at the dock and whenever you die. You may switch to merciful mode and save manually. Let's remove the character's Invictus token. No, that's not. Oh wait, does it whenever you dock and whenever you die, so there we go. Saving game. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it a night. But definitely expect Sunless Sea streams in the future. Put my pipe away, put the hat away. Alright. Good night, everybody. It's been a blast. I, again, definitely expect more streams of this in the future. It's definitely reading heavy game, but I like those types. Good night, everybody.